Welcome to the Coach and Crew Show. And now, the host of the Coach and Crew Show, the coach, Charlie Krause.
Welcome to the Coach and Crew Show. I am your host, Charlie Krause, and recapping last night's Carolina Preseason Game 2, a 20-10 loss at the New England Patriots. And the first takeaway I have to make the obvious assumption on is Coach Rule knows who his starting 22 are, maybe even if you can argue 23 are.
I thought the two defense went out there and started the game. Thought they did a really nice job versus their ones. Thought there's a lot of things on defense that looked to improve. Looked like we had made improvement. Thought the special teams looked that way. Offensively, weren't able to move the ball enough today. They had a chance. We didn't want to put one guy or two guys out there and playing behind the second offensive line. The guys, the second and third quarterbacks, really the third and fourth, they went out there and played behind the second offensive line. And just like we held Derek Brown, who didn't even play last week, we held most of the ones.
I say 23 because both Baker and Darnold did not play. And my immediate reaction was, okay, they either still haven't decided yet or want to keep Darnold definitely as the backup this year, because on a game like last night, I thought that's when they would put Darnold out just for tape for other teams to look at and possibly trade him. They have four quarterbacks in the mix. No way all four are staying on the active roster and or 16-man practice squad. So who's going to be the odd man out is to be determined. But no starters whatsoever played at all. So tonight was about depth, and that's it. Just building depth and figuring out who roughly number 24 through 53 are going to be. And what we saw was not much offensive movement, which kind of expected, especially in the early part, since New England played their ones to start off with. Additionally, the depth is lacking at offensive line this year for Carolina. It was evidence in the Washington game, and now, deep into the New England game, they're going to have to build depth and make that a strength. And so that's going to be something we're going to have to pay attention to all season long, is just how the O-line holds up. On a bright spot, Tay Hayes might have put himself in conversation of making the squad with his late third quarter 50-yard return of an interception to give Carolina its only touchdown of the game. So overall, this was just about depth and figuring out who are going to be the backups and who makes the squad. And if that's how they want to treat preseason, fine. I have no problems with it whatsoever. No starters played. So you can almost pencil in those 22. So what I'm hoping to do is this week, probably even in early next week after the 26th, the game on the 26th, their one and only home preseason game, is project out who I think will be the 53. Be fun to list it out, put it on here, and then see what reality versus my thoughts are and see how bad I mess up. So there we go. Do you have any takeaways from last night's game? If so, comment below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll check you out next time.